I'm not begging, but I'm begging. Please like that video. Please, let's get 100 likes. It helps the channel so much. You guys don't know how much it means to me. Thank you so much. Hello, my name is Ethan, and welcome back to another episode of Path of Exile Scourge League 3.16. In this episode, gonna be going over my Atlas Invasion build. The Atlas Invasion is that areas contain 5 additional map bosses. So areas that you think are okay, like breach stones for farming XP and mapping, and you do Osiris, there's just random bosses. Yep, it's pretty crazy. You'll find like a Shaper, or an Elder, or an Uberate Ziri. It's pretty fun. Or Esh. In the event, I got to 95, and I wanted to show off our build gameplay of Awakener 9, a Minotaur, the map, the hidden. I did the feared, but I don't have the video. I technically have the clip from the stream, but I didn't pull it. So we have a 31 Carrion Golem. We have every Awaken gem except for Awaken Generosity, but they're not leveled up. Level 1 make it Awaken Melody, level 2 Awaken Brutality, and a level 2 Awaken Melee. The Awaken minion damage is at 4, which gets to 5 because of the chestplate having a +1 intelligence intelligence gems, which makes it a level 5, giving it a +1. So the Carrion Golem is 31. So we could use a wand, but my intelligence is not 242, and I actually have this crazy wand that does increase my DPS with a +2 and the minion damage 40 and the minion attack speed 19, but I can't use it because of the intelligence. So enjoy these clips. I hope you guys enjoy the gameplay, and then I want to go over the build because it's really cool. This event was really sick, and I didn't make that many videos, so I want to make like a build diary, build update as a final thing for the event. Alright, keep my flesh offering up. Ow. Cyrus 9 with this Carrion Golem build. Alright, Awakener 9. I'm gonna clear out the arena first. Hey, what's up, bro? Hey, what's up, bro? There's a Guardian. And this dude. This could be scary with like a Shaper or something. Genuinely. An Elder Shaper 84. It's pretty fucking crazy. Nice. Oh, we have that thing and that thing. 4 of them. Wow. Keep the flesh offering up. I have to do it manually. I don't have trigger. If I don't see him anywhere, he must be above me. I almost blinked in it. Nice. I didn't hear the die because he was saying the thing when he was going up. That's weird. Round 3. Alright, laser beam. Boom. Keep track. That's him. Looking good. Okay. If you don't take your eye off of him, he actually shows you where he's teleporting. That's him right there. That's him right there. I think that's the secret. You need to keep your eye on him. Awaken added cold damage. I've rewatched them. Which one did I get? Terror, +1 and monster damage. +1's cool. Awaken added cold damage. Nice. Sick. The hidden with my build. Let's do it. Which one's this? This is Chayula. Which one's that? Alright. Let's see how it goes. Oh, that's... okay, that's that one. Alright. Sounds good. That's not Chayula then. Let's do that. Looking good. Running through a maze of the Minotaur. My deeps. And he's Mavened. It's really good. Hello, I'd like to go over this build now. So the build, the idea for this video is I'm going to talk about each item, what they are, why I went them, because basically this game is about, like, you can get as powerful of an item in each slot to build a build, and this is, I want to go over the build. So where's Zabakwa? What is that? Glorious Vanity. In the name of Zabakwa, you get Divine Flesh. Half of elemental damage taken as Chaos. We raise our Chaos. We have 84 in this build because of Sappho's Frame. We have the corruption on it for the physical damage taken as Chaos. And so it makes us tankier for physical. It raises our Chaos. We can't block, but we have spell block. Pretty cool. Okay, so I want to go over the build. Let's start with... this is a Carrion Golem build. We have Carrion Golems carry us. We're in a 6-link Carrion Golem. Zombies support. We need non-golem minions to buff them up. And then we have Spectres. We use 2 Carnage Chieftains, 1 Host Chieftain from Ashen Fields Act 7. And the Animate Guardian. In this event, I was able to get a glove with the Curse on hit, Vulnerability, Corruption. He has a Kingmaker. So we have the Fortify, the nearby enemies are near us. We're getting Culling Strike, the Rarity, the Crit Strike multi, the 50 Crit multi, and then the Fortify. Then we also have on him a Garb of the Ephemeral. So our action speed can't be slowed. And then also it makes it so nearby enemies can't crit. It's huge radius, amazing. So that's the Animate Guardian. Then he just has a boot to cap his reses, and the helmet is nearby enemies take 9% increased physical damage. It's an Elder Helm 85. Easy, simple. Now we can get into the build, each item. So, Cold Iron Point. We still use it. It was like 20C, because uniques drop like crazy, so we were able to have a Cold Iron Point. And +3 physical spell skill gems, so sick, easy clap, and huge Carrion Golem. We could switch this to a wand if I got my intelligence up to 242. I actually have so I only have 192, level 95. Yeah, I could put this in at 242 intelligence. So this is +2 with minion damage 40 and 19 attack speed. And then my other idea was I could keep prefix with harvest and do protect prefix, like keep prefix with the crafting bench after. Prefixes can't be changed. Then use a veiled chaos orb and the chance of getting minion attack speed veiled or the trigger, and then having an open suffix to put on the other one, trigger or minion attack speed. And then we have a completed wand. Easy game. But I can't use the wand, and this was good enough, and our Carrion Golem is level 31. Cold Iron Point, cheap and very powerful. It also gives levels to all the physical gems, so that's cool. Then I'll talk about the chestplate. We have the +2. This is a Warlord's chestplate, so I had bought this as an item level 81 6-link Devote Chainmail. It wasn't that expensive, and then I bought a Warlord's Exalted Orb. Because this event didn't have any 6-link version of a Warlord's base, so I had to make one myself. And then it wasn't that expensive. It was actually cheaper than doing like some crazy shit or trying to 6-link myself. So I just bought a 6-link base and turned it into a Warlord one with the Warlord's Exalted Orb. Then I crafted it. So the first time I crafted it was with a 3-socket resonator, and I just used pristine, dense, and like metallic or something. It was pretty simple, and I could get the +1 active skill gems pretty consistently. And then in the 4-socket I did dense pristine faceted fossil, and then I did shuddering. No mana mods. That was the best chance at helping me get this and then getting the +2. I think it was a five tries on average to get +2, +1 active skill gems and the +1 intelligence. You can't get the +1 intelligence without the facet fossil. So the first roll with the 3-socket can only hit the +1 active skill gems, but the 4-socket with the facet gets you the +2 and could even hit a +3. The +3 is a +1 to strength skill gems, and that's all the red gems getting levels. And then if you put an empower in there, it's actually an extra level. So then what happened on this chestplate is I crafted it, right? I hit cold and strength. I had open prefix. I crafted this % mana life. But then I was like, oh, I actually have an open prefix. I got an Exalted Orb. And so we crafted mana, flat mana as a block. And then I slammed it and I hit 100 max life, which is tier 3. Disgusting. So that's how we got the life. Because you can't, with this craft, because you do dense pristine, no life. So that's how I got the life. And then you could craft % life, and I found % life better than flat life, and the % mana is nice for your mana for the auras. Yep. The helmet is an item level 80 Elder Bone helmet, and the way I got this one was cool. So I had gotten an early div for Dark Dreams. I don't think I have another one. So Dark Dreams gives you an item level 80 bone helmet, and I figured out, oh yeah, that exists. So I can go buy these off other people and trade them in and get the first Elder item level 80 bone helmet. Easy clap, dude. And then I did it, and then it was actually not that expensive. And so how did I craft it after? I wanted minion life 20 and life, obviously, so that's what we always go for. I took these resonators, 1-sockets, and pristine fossils and just spammed on an Elder Bone helmet, and then easy clap, easy big upgrade, and there you go, dude. And then we also hit, cold res, life regeneration rate, and some armor, and I crafted fire res just because that's what I needed in the build specifically. Nice. For the chestplate, you need item level 80 for the +1 active skill gems. For the helmet, you need item level 80 for minion life 20. Very important, actually. The amulet, I crafted 2 of them. So the first, they're both the same basically, but one was a jade ami, or an onyx ami. So they're both +1 intelligence skill gems, +1 physical skill gems. So you have to craft 2 bases, 1 hunter, 1 warlord of these 2 mods, just this 1 influence mod on each item, and then awaken or orbit together, destroying the bad one and adding it to the good one, meaning the good one is the one that you want to stay, as in, you see how this is a citron amulet, so if you had the other one as an let's say an amber or any other weird ammy that you didn't want, you would want to destroy it. So you click it first, and then you add it to the good one, and you keep that one. So this is the good one. Item level 82 plus for this physical skill gems or the intelligence skill gems. And then when you awaken or orbit together, you would hope for open prefix to be able to craft life, or you want to hit life. And then you want 2 open suffixes to be able to multi-mod endurance charge, or 1 open suffix and craft endurance charge and have the life automatic. That's what we usually go for. And then you could do things with harvest to modify it, but that's the important stuff. And I allocated in this build Golem Commander, because we figured out multiple times that especially since I wasn't taking Ravenous Horde, going all the way up here just to get this is 1 point farther than last season. They actually made Golem Commander worse, and you don't care really about the buff effect on the Carrion Golem compared to the Stone Golem or the Chaos Golem. And so I anointed this and didn't care about the pathing and was able to save 1 billion points, and we didn't anoint the Ravenous Horde and we just skipped it, and we didn't worry about the mana because we were able to get a small mana cluster which was able to solve our mana issues and still allow us to run the extra skitter bots in our build. It was really sick. For the rings, these unset rings, I used aberrant fossils and the chaos spamming in like the chaos type craft in harvest. And so here we have 50 strength, 47 life, 73 mana, and then the 35 chaos endurance charge. And then this one is +2 socketed gems, life, chaos res, dex, and then lightning res. So pretty much I just went aberrant trying to get the chaos res, and I got whatever I could and craft life or endurance charge depending on if you hit the life or have the, yeah, it's really sick, really fucking sick. I like this a lot. This one obviously I'm missing the endurance charge, and then this one I was able to get it. Yep. These 3 I believe I used a combination of finding them on the ground, or crafting them with an essence, or using aberrant fossil. So chaos res again, and then strength, life, armor, and then I crafted minion damage. This is a sick craft. Then you have this one, which was just chaos res, strength. Increased flask effect duration is actually insane. It makes my 9-second quicksilver into an 11 or 12 second increased move speed. What the heck? It's so long. That's really cool, actually. I didn't realize that's a lot. Wow, you know, that's a lot. All of them. That's really powerful. I didn't realize how good that was until I had it. And like increased flask mana recovery rate 40%. But yeah, life and chaos res, strength. Then we have wait, how did I craft evasion rating? Yes, it was supposed to be armor. I crafted the wrong one this whole time. Then we have life, move speed, lightning res, strength, fire, and chaos I crafted, and then increased armor boot. 25 move speed only this event, kind of slow, dude. I used to in the past I used to run 35 only on the 86, dude. That was all the boot was for, is just give us move speed. Yep, it's pretty funny. I don't do that anymore. I honestly I should go back to it. Last in this event, we have the instant life with the corrupted blood and bleed. So I wasn't Corrupted Blood, and I would switch into Corrupted Blood for Osiris. So my switch is, this is Chaos Res, so I take this 1 point, and Fearsome Force, because I don't need the AoE for Cyrus, and I put it into these 4 points. So they're corrupted because of the Glorious Vanity, but this is still the same, so I get the Mastery for Corrupted Blood immunity. And then this small 6-point Chaos Res is enough. I don't need the 10. 6 is enough for me, and that's what I was doing for Corrupted Blood. It was sick. And then this is my bleed. And then we have this Jade Flask for evasion rating and increased evasion rating, and it's used on full. Awesome. Then we have increased armor and use on full. This one's gain 6 charges when you're hit and reduced effective curse. Reuse on full. Quartz Flask, Granite Flask. And then Quicksilver, use on full, increased duration, and move speed. The duration is insane. Oh, I talked about the Stygian Vice, but didn't talk about the Jewel. And like always, yo, life, taunt, blind, and armor. Mostly the big focus is the blind taunt and extra life if you can get it, but blind taunt is already really hard. Way to do this: serrated fossils targeting attack, because they're both attack. I find this really effective. Also, the more attack when you do a harvest craft is really good at getting this. It's still really tough. It takes you so many tries, and then getting both of them and trying to get T1, I couldn't do it in this event. It's with life, like, it's insane. I think I'd prioritize like both of them and some life rather than both of them T1 and no life maybe, but dude, they're really good with Carrion Golems because they attack so fast. It's really good to get Taunt and Blind. It's powerful. So I talked about every item, but I didn't really go over the Saffles and what we had 2 cold iron points, but once I got the extra levels with the Ami and the chestplate, getting my Carrion Golem to 31 without a cold iron point, I switched it to the shield and it wasn't that big of a loss. And the defenses from this is like 20% of just from the dodge to spells. Okay, so my spell mitigation is 20% from spell block if it works, if I'm not one-shotted. And then I have the 4 all res, and that's also like almost 20% damage reduction. And then we also have some res, and I got the 7% fizz of hits taken as chaos, which is also physical damage reduction, because my physical damage reduction and armor is worse than my chaos, especially if I go Zabakwa, which I did 84 chaos. And then yeah, we get the extra 5 max chaos here, and then we have 50% of the elemental damage taken as chaos. And the reason we did this whole thing is because actually what we found killing us is the Shapers and the Uberit series and the things that with penetration. So if you have the half of the elemental damage taken as chaos, well, half of the damage isn't being penetrated then. It's what we did before last season, actually, or during this season, during Scourge. Zabak was really powerful, and then we also used it for doing Simulacrum Wave 30. I could probably do it with this build, but my damage would be really low compared to my normal build, I think, that I ran. But overall, I really liked the shield. It was really powerful, and you could definitely feel the tankiness when the Zabakwa, with huge upgrade to the build. It was sick. And then the final thing, what are the jewels? We got all the Golem Jewels. So, you know, Anima Stone. If you don't know, you can do this with a vendor recipe. You can make this with a vendor recipe. So if you sell 1 Primordial Might, a Primordial Harmony, and then a Primordial Eminence, those 3 jewels to the vendor, you get an Anima Stone. So yeah, I have a Might, and I have a Harmony, and then another Harmony. That's all I have. Recommend 45 Golem, Summon Golem cooldown recovery rate, and then you can also go for the Golem damage. That's all you need. I like the 45 cooldown recovery rate, and then we also have the Golem life. That's all you need. Easy clap, and then Corrupted Blood on 1 would be really sick. Obviously I didn't have it. I tried to corrupt a shit ton of them, and then Determination, 50% mana reservation efficiency, uncompromising on a small cluster 3 passive. These 2 smalls giving you the 6% is really nice. And my large in this build was just a Vicious Bite, Raise, and Pillage. I've already figured out that if you did Vicious Bite, Renewal, Rotting Claws, the Rotting Claws would be here, so you just skip this, and it would be a 5.2 Jewel Socket, Vicious Bite, Renewal. We've done it before. It's really powerful, and that's what I would have preferred in this spot. I would have had an extra Renewal right here, but it's hard to craft, so I don't have it. And yeah, that's it. And that's the build. I hope you guys liked it. Hope you guys enjoyed the Atlas Invasion. Made it to 95. I hope to win some MTX, and hope to see you guys in the next event. Obviously, level up the Awaken. I could have leveled up the Awakened Gems, and, you know, had an enchant on the helmet, and tried to min-max it more. Maybe use the wand, and maybe 2 wands, and not use a shield, and do big deeps and whatever. I don't know. This was really powerful though. Did everything I wanted to do, and I pushed really goddamn far. Did the fear, did hidden, did everything. Literally beat every single invitation, Awakener 9 even, multiple times. We farmed Awakened Gems, I found Awakener Orbs. It was fun. I had a great time. Hope you guys did too. It was a cool event, and hope to see you guys in the Endless Delirium. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for hanging out. And if you guys made it to this part in the video, and if you learned anything, or if you enjoyed this video at all, hey, hit that like button. It really helps the channel. I thank you guys so much. You don't know how much it means to me. And Merry Christmas to all of you. And dude, it's almost Happy New Year. Can you believe it's almost 2022? Jesus. Well, everyone, have a great day.